My mother was first diagnosed in 2009. She previously had had a large tumor removed years before. It was cancerous, and she had been cancer free, and they were checking her for many years. And she had gotten fairly jaundice. Went to the doctor, and they did tests on her and found out that yes, she had pancreatic cancer. We think at the time it was stage 2. They tried to do the Whipple surgery. They weren't able to because the doctor says they would have lost her on the table. So they closed her up. They did what they had to do to redirect some of the organs so she could eat better. And she was transferred to Frederick Hospital in Milwaukee, where she started working with the Pancreatic Cancer Research Team and doctors there. She had a Dr. Rich there. She started chemo. She had 3 chemo treatments. She could not tolerate them. She was 79 years old and decided to quit all chemotherapy. After she quit, she had 4 months of wonderful life. We saw her do things that she hadn't done before when she was sick, so we were all thrilled. But it started affecting her probably in May of 2010. She got worse fairly quickly. She went into hospice, and I had taken time off to help my dad, help her, and along with my sister helping her. She passed away June 7th, and we were obviously very upset, but we also knew that she was at peace. My sister, who was 55 at the time, who was also partial caregiver with my mother, she was complaining to me about back pain, and she was also a nurse. And I know she looked up different things, and she would tease me from time to time and says, "I think I have cancer." We always joked, and I said, "You have cancer, I'll kill you." But this was us. We joked all the time. We finally convinced her after my son's graduation from high school to go see a doctor, because as a nurse, she was her worst patient. So she went to the doctor, not knowing what she told them. I do believe she told them she feels she has pancreatic cancer, because they immediately did all sorts of testing on her. She told me the day before we buried my mother, very, very hard day. I totally lost it. So we buried my mother. The day we buried my mother, we told her family members she has stage 4. She started chemo immediately, did not have a good quality of life the whole time, and she passed away December 18th, the same year. My mother never knew she had pancreatic cancer. So losing 2 people to pancreatic cancer within 6 months was a very, very hard thing on our family.
And being married for as long as we've been married, of course, I was very close with Jeannie's family. And my sister-in-law was really more like a sister to me. We were so close, and our families and our children always vacationed together, even though we lived separated geographically. So the entire family was very close.